Dad, the trumpet's not working.
Welcome back. It's great to have you. I am so excited about the response we got from last week's video, Care. First, my oldest daughter shared it on Instagram, and then my wife shared it on Facebook, and other people just kept sharing and sharing. It was really exciting, and my subscribers more than doubled. Another great thing happened this week. My middle daughter, she turned 16. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. Today, we're going to talk about advice. Now, my channel is called Dad's Advice, but what is advice? All day long, we have people telling us what to do. If your mom says, hold your brother's hand when you cross the street, or your boss says, be in at 6, that is not advice. The important thing to understand about true advice is no matter what happens, it will always be your decision. The best advice empowers you to make great decisions, whether you follow the advice or not. Let's say I go to the doctor and he says to me, sir, you need to get more exercise. Or I go to work and a coworker calls me a name and tells me I need to go to the gym. Or I go and my wife says,
I want to live a long and happy life with you. I want you to be healthy. So can you please take care of yourself and exercise?
Now, all of these are advice, but the best advice comes from somebody who knows you, cares about you, and has your best interest in mind. All that said, true advice is just advice. If I go to the gym or not, and the consequences of those actions still belong to me. We should talk a little bit about peer pressure. It's like advice, except it leaves us with either an actual or perceived idea that retaliation could occur if we don't follow that advice. If you're being pressured by a peer, stand up for yourself or get out of that situation. Now, if it's your boss or a parent telling you, typically they're not a peer, and it's mostly not advice, it's direction, and that's their job. Now, years ago, I had a coworker, and he used to always say to me, if you were smart, you would, and he usually had good advice, but it always left me feeling like I needed to be smart and follow his advice. Now, that's a lot about what advice is, but when should we get advice? I think we should get advice and we should seek it out when we have really important decisions to make. We all make important decisions in life, and the more advice we get from wise people who care about us, the better the choices we will make. If you know two people who often think differently about things, but they both care about you, you should be able to get a perspective that opens your mind to possibilities you may never have considered. So, you ready for your dad's advice on advice? 1, make your own decisions. You will always be happier if you make your own decisions. Make and take responsibility for your choices. You may fall down 7 times. That's fine, as long as you get up 8 times. The second thing, get advice. Ask people who care about you what they think, especially on really important decisions. I don't know how many times I've been dead set on doing something, and then I asked someone and got an idea I had never even considered. Because of it, I was able to make better choices. Our choices will always be better if we have just a little more information and people who care about us.